it is I, your queen, Pandadorra. What's up? I know, I'm really sleepy. I tried to wake up. I came home and I was like, I'm gonna have a little nap. And then I woke up and I was like, I feel like I have a hangover. Do you ever get a hangover from a nap? You're like, whoa, I don't remember drinking any tequila. Yet here I am, you know? That's what we have sometimes. And yeah, it's not great. You've never had alcohol? How old are you, Gross Crits? Where are you from? Is it like a religious thing, or like are you straight edge? What's the go? I'm Australian and Slavic, so I have at times had a blood alcohol levels that you're 26. Wow. I think the first time I got absolutely fucked up, I was 13. I was 12 or 13. I went to a party with like all the goth kids, all the goth and punk kids that hung out in Penrith at this place called the Mondo. Anyway, they had like a party in the Blue Mountains, and I was at that. And these two goth chicks I was friends with, Beck and Whitney, they walked me back to my house because the party was like in the bush where my parents, like the suburb where my parents live. And they walked me back to my house, and my dad was up because it was like Saturday or Sunday morning, can't remember, but he was like making bacon, and he goes like, and I was like vomiting, I was like puking, I was like up all morning just like vomiting, and my dad was like, do you feel like shit? And I was like, yeah, I feel like I'm dying. And he said, good, I won't tell your mum, you little shit. And I was like, thank you, daddy. Anyway, so that was the first time I got like really, really fucked up. But it just escalated from there, really. I lived in the middle of nowhere. It was like the closest place was like Penrith, and that was like 40-50 minutes on the train from like where I lived in the Blue Mountains when I was a teenager. So and then like if I wanted to visit my other friends, I would have to like go down to the city, like my friends from primary school, which I like, you know, kept in contact with, still in contact with actually. It would take me like 2 hours to get into Sydney on the train, but yeah. I'm an incredibly anxious person, so I like to have a few drinks if I go out. Like I find even just having one beer with dinner if I go out, if I'm sober and I'm in public, I'm like, like I don't know. I need some type of sedation. I don't deal well with people. I'm a highly anxious person. Was it a gigantic night? Yes. Oh, yeah. All right, let's do the spelling bee. Ooh. Oh, hello, YouTube people. Hello, Senorites and User and JK, the 83. You farted? Nice. Was it a sulfuric one or like... You think the music's slightly too loud? Spotify, turn it down. Is that better? But yeah, remember to put up YouTube chat. Sorry, YouTube. I don't know, my brain doesn't work, but let's do the stuff. Ooh. I thought I saw the word labia, but it doesn't have a P in it. Alright, we got the letters L, I, B, A, E, C, and we have to use the letter P, and words have to be at least 4 letters long. Lapel. Disintegration is such a good album. Just let me say that. Ooh. I thought you were saying The Cure epic, but epic is a good word. Just bicep. We can have bicep, right? Hell yeah. Where my gym bros at? Hex. Oh my god, my cat's a psycho. She just sprinted past me like a nut job. You're a nut job, Nori. Get some help. Ooh, I just gave you the clap. Oh shit. What? She's got the zoomies? Yeah, she's got something. Place. Why do I keep on... Nice song, by the way. You love The Cure. Yeah. The Cure are in my top 5 bands of all time. I don't think I opened the crossword. Yeah, there we go. There's Something Colossus by Emma Lazarus, poem inscribed on the Statue of Liberty. A big colossus? A colossus is quite big, one would assume. Bypass. Prefix with frost. Intensity. Daily of stage and screen, or daily of day? I don't know, I can't read. Wine Valley. I've heard of the Napa Valley. I think that has wine in it. Hello, Frenzy Forever. What's up? Yeah, I think I've heard of that. I haven't heard of many American wine. I don't think America is known for its wine, I gotta say. And it's probably not gonna be... It's probably not gonna be, like a French thing. Tennis great Chris, 7-time French Open champ. Long-winded. It's showtime challenge. How was my day? My day was tedious and long. How was yours, sir? Or madam? I don't know. I'm not assuming your gender, you know. We can do what we want in this current year. I don't know. Prefix with frost. Your day was great? Oh, that's nice. Whereabouts are you from? Is it daytime or nighttime where you are? It's night? Oh, you in Australia or Asia? The USA? Huh. Deep in my heart, there was nothing in the world that I ever wanted more, and to never feel the breaking apart. My pictures of you. Oh wait, can people on YouTube hear the song? Because they shouldn't be able to hear the song. Someone said they like The Cure. Or maybe they can just hear me sing. Hopefully that's what it is. Oh, thank you for following, Franzi. Appreciate you, sir. Remember to leave a like. Ooh. We could for a bit, but you fixed it. Oh, sick. Because, I don't want to get, yeah. I don't want to get, whatever happens for playing The Cure and the Pixies, I don't want to find out. I don't want to find out. I don't want to get smacked on the bum by copyright infringement. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be playing music on YouTube. Okay, The Something Colossus, a poem by Emma Lazarus. Imagine if your last name was Lazarus. That's such a goth name, right? You're like rising from the dead and shit. It's very like Old Testament. Ooh, I like that name. Do I have Discord? I do. I think there's a Discord command on Kick. If not, my mod will put it in there for you. Kirk Lazarus? The Something Colossus. I want it to be the big Colossus because Colossuses are big. Avoid? Ooh, that works. Permafrost. Ooh. Very Siberian. We like it. That's where my ancestors are from. That's why I struggle living in Australia, because I'm supposed to be living in the permafrost in like a wooden cabin with like a big strong Russian man that kills bears for me and brings me the pelts of bears, and I'm just like there like a queen with all my bear pelts. I don't know. I feel like that's probably what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. Six down is there. That works. Long-winded. Don't know. Don't know any. Hello, Cobra Girl. What's up? What is up? What are we doing? We're doing the LA Times crossword. The new Colossus. Ooh. Hello. Oh, I think this is Everett. Or it... No, it can't be. I don't know. I give up. Don't know. Maybe. Long-winded could be wordy. Just 19 is 6 months of bad behavior. Just 19 is a mystery. I guess I thought she'd have the flavor. Nine across. Tire? Close. Some letters are incorrect. What is... Hello, Rumnik. What's up? Alright. I don't know. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Somebody help me. I'm dumb. Sally's in the stirrups, claiming her destiny. I think this one is wrong, and also this one. Should we do an assist? Oh, that was right. Okay, this one must be wrong. Oh, it was just dyslexia, I think. But then it didn't finish it, so it's still wrong. What was it? I'm on. Oh, it's showtime. I'm on. That's Tyne. Okay, well... You will subscribe to me if I say uwu. I don't even know what voice I'm supposed to say uwu in. Can I say ada ada? Because I know how to say that. I don't know. I'm not like a, you know, I'm a social worker, not an e-girl. I don't know. I don't know how to uwu. I'm not I gotta practice my kawaii voice. I don't know. You need a flashbang? Why, are you robbing a bank or something? I don't know. Why can't I go back? What happened? Oh, I can just go here. Actually, it's open. Oops, I forgot to give the intro. The game is connections. There are 16 words. There are 4 categories. We don't know what those categories are, so we need to group together 4 words that might have a connection and guess. And if we guess correctly, it will tell us what the category is and why those words were connected. Ooh, Judas. Judas Iscariot, the betrayer of Jesus. Naughty, naughty man. Drill. Quality, butterfly, French, bench, air, ripple, snake, snowball, traitor, manner. Ooh, we already got a traitor one. Domino, printing, impression, and turncoat. We got Judas, turncoat, snake, and traitor. You little traitorous, treacherous poo-poo head. There we go. Snowball, ripple, domino, and butterfly, like the butterfly effect. Move my big head. What's my head in the way of? My head's not in the way from anything on my view. Air quality, manner, and drill. Impression. Printing. YouTube view is squished? Huh, let me have a look. I can't see it. I don't know. can't really see what's going on. Maybe air, impression, quality, and manner? What's the connection? It's fine. YouTube's fine. Yeah, I can't. I checked everything before I went live, so if it's something's happened, I'm not sure, and I can't really. What do you call a cow on an earthquake? A milkshake. A certain je ne sais quoi? Ooh, so French. Aura. Bench, printing, drill, and French. Bench press, printing press, drill press, and French press. Oh, there you go. What do you call a dwarf cow? Condensed milk? Ooh. I like it. I'm never gonna forget all the flogs on Sky News Australia losing their shit because Albo was wearing a Joy Division shirt. It's like, oh no, the Prime Minister has sick taste in music. Like, imagine being like a 40-year-old woman and being like, I can't believe the Prime Minister likes Joy Division. It's like, tell me you had no mates in high school without telling me you had no mates in high school, Shari Markson. You loser. Did I know that before the crowbar was invented, most crows drank at home? Ooh, I'm gonna make friends with the local crows. Well, they're not crows, they're ravens, but Australian ravens are really small. And everybody thinks that the bird, like the black bird, like crow-looking birds that you see around Melbourne are crows, but they're actually, there's two species of small raven on the east coast of Australia, and they are the little raven and the Australian raven, but they're not crows. But I think there's crows in like Adelaide, hence the AFL team. Or maybe that's a misnomer. I don't know. I would have to check. But anyway, don't ask me why I know that. I should probably get a life. You have ravens living on your property? Oh yeah, North American ravens and European ravens are huge, but the ones in Australia are like the size of crows. Like what you guys would call crows, but they are technically ravens. What do I call a third leg? That sounds like something I would answer and lose my stream over. So that's so Raven. Wow. All right, just play Wordle. You really want to watch Geometry Dash? But you're going to watch this for a while. Oh, thank you, Zonk. Thank you, Zonky. I appreciate it. I need more people to watch my streams because I want to get monetized. I want to get monetized and quit my job. All right, we got a D and an O. Oh, it can't be that. I'm gonna do it anyway. Well, I wasted a turn. All right, well, someone else needs to try because I'm killing us. I'm killing us slowly. What do I call a person who doesn't like milk and animal with hooves? Lactose intolerant. Ooh. My housemate just brought me in a soju, so if I start to get a little bit more, you know, a little bit more panda-esque than usual, it might be because I'm tipsy, you know? Ditzy. Ooh, I could be ditzy. Well, could be ditzy. I'm the most ditzy person out, let's be honest. Ooh. Oh, is it dizzy? Oh, biscuit. An American biscuit, though, not an Australian biscuit. Americans call like scones biscuits, and we call what Americans call cookies biscuits or bickies. Delicious. Oh, the Anzac bickies. Has everybody noticed that Anzac bickies are already out at like Coles and Woolies? So we got like everything out. We got the hot cross buns, which like I love hot cross buns. I've got some in the freezer. I just put a bunch in the freezer. So, you know, I can enjoy them all year round. You will be kiwi. Anzac biscuits are so fucking high in calories. Is golden syrup like super calorie dense? I guess that's maybe why they had it in like rations in like World War I or something. That would make sense. Can I stop speaking in that accent? No, I can't. I'm Australian. If you don't like it, you're more than welcome to... What's a polite way to put it? Bugger off, I guess. That's the politest terms I can put it in. Golden syrup is more dense than regular sugar. What exactly is golden syrup? Bisque? I haven't even read them all yet, Ricochet. We gotta read them. Alright, something biscuits aren't sincere. Biscuits something vigorous effort. Add an E to biscuit and anagram to get a body part. Append a letter to biscuit to get something bad to do to a muscle. Capital of biscuit. Change a letter in biscuit to get who biscuit was named after. Change the second letter of biscuit and add a D and anagram to get a fighter. Country that sounds like biscuit. Cousin to a biscuit. Cookie? Drop every other letter in biscuit to get a drink. Biscuit is served in a something. The beginning of biscuit sounds like this soup. Oh, bisque. Correct. Ricochet. Like dolphins can swim. Nothing. Us together. Beat them. Imagine going onto someone's stream and telling them to change their accent. Like, I'm just, you know, I've just got settings. I don't know. I bet that's a Gen Z person that's just used to being able to change the accent, like, to their, like, GPS or whatever in their car. They're like, yeah, can you just change your accent? I was like, well, do you, like, I don't know. Do you want me to, like, fly up to Sydney, get the NIDA accent coach that, like, all the Australian actors use to perfect, like, their American accent or something? You know what I would rather do than have an American accent? Neck myself. That's what I would rather do than have an American accent. And you will be queen. Something bisques aren't sincere. Bisque something vigorous effort. Add an E to bisque and anagram to get a body part. Append a letter to bisque to get something bad to do to a muscle. Capital of bisque. Change a letter in bisque to get who bisque was named after. Change the second letter of bisque to a D and anagram to get a fighter. Country that sounds like bisque. Cousin to a bisque. Drop every other letter in bisque to get a drink. Bisque is served in a bowl. My accent is fine. Yeah, of course it is. I just have a very, moderate Australian accent, like a very average. It's not like super working class. It's not posh. It's just, you know, down the middle. Because I've lived in Sydney and Melbourne and like rural Australia. It's kind of an amalgamation of those accents. So it's like very in the middle. Something bowls aren't sincere. Bowls something vigorous effort. Add an E to bowl, an anagram to get a body part. Know the other one. Append a letter to bowl to get something bad to do to a muscle. Capital of bowl. Change a letter in bowl to get who bowl was named after. Change the second letter of bowl to a D, an anagram to get a fighter. Country name that sounds like bowl. Cousin to a bowl. Plate? Oh, that would have been good. Drop every other letter in bowl to get a drink. It's not like where I'm hard to understand, it's just a slight accent. Well, it's just an accent. It's just an Australian accent. Australians aren't hard to understand. We're... yeah. The fungal requests your final words before your stream is temporarily infected. See you in the Northern Territory. Those are my final words. Can't say the word I want to say, but it's my favorite 4-letter word that starts with C. Oh man, some people have way too much fucking time on their hands, hey? Like, get a job. Contrary to what Hollywood tells you, the American accent is not neutral. I find it incredibly stress-inducing. I find the American accent very, like, I don't know. I don't mind certain British accents I can tolerate. But yeah, definitely the best accents are Australian followed by New Zealand because it's just cute. Kiwi accents are just cute. And I'm just going to say there's a lot of Kiwi men are hot, so that helps. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of of some men from New Zealand, I will say. Bowl something, vigorous effort. I didn't need to bowl an anagram. Oh, bow. No? Is that how you spell bow? You knew it? You knew what? That Kiwis are hot? How is that my fault? You're in New Zealand, but your parents are from the UK, so you have a mix of both. Oh, elbow. Look at me go. Something elbows aren't sincere. Elbow something vigorous effort. Append a letter to elbow to get something you do with a muscle. Capital of elbow. Change a letter in elbow to get who elbow was named after. Change the second letter of elbow to a D, an anagram to get a fighter. Country that sounds like elbow. Cousin to an elbow, maybe a knee? I don't know, ankle? Drop every other letter in elbow to get a drink. Elbow grease? Oh. Something Greases aren't sincere. Add a letter to Greece to get... Oh, the country that sounds like Greece is Greece. Something Greases aren't sincere. Append a letter to Greece to get something bad to do to a muscle. The capital of Greece is Athens? I want to say. Awesome. Okay, something Athens aren't sincere. Append a letter to Athens to get something bad to do to a muscle. Change a letter in Athens to get who Athens was named after. Oh, Athena. Hell yeah. I definitely would have joined the cult of Athena back in the day and like run through the forest on the wild hunt, like, you know, with a bow and arrow, chasing down men. Ooh. Hi, Athena, yeah. Something Athena's aren't sincere. Append a letter to Athena to get something bad to do to a muscle. Add the second letter of Athena to a D, an anagram to get a fighter. Cousin to a Athena. Drop every other letter in Athena to get a drink. What do you do when you catch them? Oh, so many like goddesses in the Greek pantheon had like, dude, the women back then, especially like the women that followed Hecate. Oh, dude, some of the stories, some of the like, Greek legends about, yeah, just hunting down dudes and like I'm into it. The drink is Ribena. Ooh. Remember these little girls in New Zealand tested Ribena for like vitamin C or whatever vitamin it's supposed to have, and they found that it didn't contain any, and there was a big scandal? Does anybody remember that? I think it was vitamin C that Ribena is supposed to be heaps high in. Oops. Maybe tea? Oh yeah, that works. Something teas aren't sincere. Append a letter to T to get something bad to do to a muscle. Ooh, tear. That hurts like flip, boy. Something tears aren't sincere. Crocodile tears. Change the second letter of crocodile to a D. An anagram to get a fighter. Cousin to a crocodile. Alligator? I'm gonna spell it wrong, guys. Bear with me. Oh, I spelt it correctly. Look at me go. Change the second letter of alligator to a D. An anagram to get a fighter. Gladiator. Humanity is healing. I mean, it's not really. It's not really, guys. Look. Unfortunately, my dyslexia is, you know, neuroplasticity is a thing, but unfortunately, you can't rewire your brain to not have dyslexia. So, yeah, probably, not gonna happen. Am I hunting you down like a cupid? You will not be captured. No, I'm more like the cult of Hecate or something, and like removing men's heads from their body, that kind of thing, you know. For any perceived slight, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful out there, boys. Women are forming covens and making sacrifices to our dark goddesses. It's a wild world out there, guys. Be careful, be careful. You never know what happens when a group of women get bored, okay? We could do anything. Hello, Ola. Oh, wow. All right. Contexto. We are trying to guess a word. Any word in the English language. The lower the score... Oh, we still have the one from yesterday open. Hang on. I don't want this. Go away. Are you sure you want to give up? Yes. This is just broken. How do I fix it? Yes, I am sure. Is it broken? I don't know what happened. Alright, well, we're playing an old game, and then maybe we'll play the new game after this. I don't know. You had this issue when you set your ad block too high. Oh, dude, whatever's going on with my streaming settings today, I just don't want to deal with it, hey. Like, Okay, so the lower the score, rather, so we're trying to get to 1. We're essentially trying to get to 1, and it's an AI determining which words are closer by, like, using context. So, Contexto, I guess. It's like scanning texts on the internet to determine which words are more related. So, if that makes sense. Oh, a mountain. Try installing? Try installing what? If a clan of women tries to behead me, you will outrun. Oh, yeah, Stuffies. I have heart problems. You could outrun me. You could outrun me. I don't run. I don't run. Unless somebody's chasing me or there's a fire, I'm not running. I run for no man, you know? Plus, it causes premature aging. Why would you do that to yourself? Gross. I'm gonna look young forever. An ageless queen. Okay, mountain is high and park is high. High? Pike is very high. Two boys asked you? Asked you what? Peak? To be their girlfriend? Ooh, you should date both of them, Ola. You should have two boyfriends. Why not? Why not, I say? It's current year. You can have two boyfriends if you want. I can barely handle one relationship, but Ola, I believe in you. I believe in you. Do it for womankind. Take both of them. Why not? Ooh, it's the placebo cover of Kate Bush. Yay. Shout out to millennials. We know the real running up that hill. Path? Pavement. Oh, what do you guys call it in America? It's a sidewalk? Maybe? No. Doesn't hurt me. Wanna feel feels. No, it doesn't hurt me. Me and my girls at this goth club we used to go to in Sydney. Yeah, they played a lot of placebo. It was a good time. Also, the DJ there was a perv, this gross DJ with dreads, like a white guy with dreads. And he was like obsessed with me, and he used to give me all these free drink vouchers, like try to get me drunk, and I would just give them to my friends. I'm like, I don't need to be drunk. I have to go to work tomorrow, so... The bullet lights. When staring you asunder. Road. Fence. You and me. We've got past Catzilla, but good thinking. Good thinking. I like your style. Maybe alley. How do you... I never know if I'm gonna write alley or ally or freaking track. Ooh, 69. Sorry, I'm such a child. I'm such a child. Do I need help? Yes. Both mentally and physically. Camping? Yeah, we can try camping. Come on, hey, chick. Come on, darling. Still this moment from you now. Need you. Come on, come on. Let's exchange the experience. What's the best Kate Bush song and why is it Hounds of Love? Write me an essay. Write me an essay class and submit it at the end. Tent? Camp wasn't very high, so I don't think it's going to be tent. You really like cloud busting? Busting a cloud, baby. Baseball? Tell me why the hell there are Japanese people on your feed. I don't know. Probably because it's... I don't know. Probably because... Well, it's Japan like 2 hours behind us at the moment. Probably because it's dinner time in Japan and people are chilling out on YouTube. That would be my guess. Is Tokyo an hour or 2 hours behind Australia? Behind the east coast of Australia at the moment. It's yeah. One hour at the moment. Yeah, it's gonna be so good when I go to Japan and Korea because I'm gonna be like essentially in the same time zone. There's gonna be an hour. Isn't Japan and New Zealand the same time zone? It's... If you draw a line, Catzilla, if you draw a line north from Sydney, you hit Tokyo and Vladivostok. Like, we're on the same... You know how the timeline moves across? So if you go from north to south in a straight line, along a line of longitude, that's... If you're on the same line of longitude as a country, the reason why Australia, Sydney and Tokyo aren't the same time, like the same time zone sometimes is because of daylight saving, because they have daylight saving at the opposite time of year as us. So that pushes us like 2 hours apart. But we're technically if you were going by like sundial, like time, we would be the same. Look, I'll show you. Well, world map. Can I spell? No. Yeah, we'll get the straight one. So here's Sydney. Whoop, and here's like Tokyo. Look. Whoop, and here's New Zealand. New Zealand's all the way over here. And this is Sydney. Look. See, straight line. And that's how it works. And Sydney is also the same time zone as Vladivostok in Russia. So, you know, we do all right. We do all right, Melbourne and Sydney. We go hard. But yeah, New Zealand is like, I don't know. I don't know what they'd be doing over there, to be honest. Whatever they want, I guess. Losing My Religion, nice song. Yeah, I love REM. I love REM a lot. I used to listen to a lot of REM in high school. Like, especially if I was like going to bed, because it's just kind of chill. Anyway, that's how time works. Street? I think we tried street, but we'll try it again. I'm like an old person that put caps lock on. I'm gonna email my son in all caps. Did you get my text message? Your mother and I can't get the TV to work. Please come over right now. Do you ever get your parents calling you to like help you with tech shit? I have to walk my dad through logging into his email over the phone, and he'll ring me and be like, Panda, my email's broken. I'm like, it's not broken, it just signed out. And he's like, oh, help me sign in. I'm like, oh god. Why? Why am I here just to suffer? I think I want another drinky. Lane? I already tried Lane Mewtwo, but that is good thinking. Land? You used to be the family fixer. Well, I live 10 hours away from my family, Ricochet, so I have to, like, try and explain. Because my dad worked in, like, manual labor, like, all of his life, right? Like, menial jobs his entire life. And he never saw any technology until really, really recently, right? He only just got a smartphone like in the last few years because they turned off like the 3G or 4G network or whatever the old network is. They turned it off, so he had to get a smartphone. And he has the most basic, like, you know, the really, really cheap Chinese, or I think Motorola does a really cheap basic smartphone that's like $150 or something. He's got one of those. The amount of times that man pocket dials me or leaves me a 5-minute voicemail of like whatever 2G and 3G got turned off. Yeah, whichever one got turned off. I think because he had like a Motorola Razr or like a Nokia or like one of those really old phones. But yeah, the man doesn't know how to use the computer. He doesn't know how to do any of that. But all of his family's overseas, so he wants to like email them and stuff. And oh my God, it's like, yeah, it's crazy. But, like, the thing is, one of my brothers lives at home and he could help my dad, but he won't help my dad. So my dad calls his daughter that lives 10 hours away to talk him through it over the phone. And it is, like, I have the patience of a saint. I have to direct him to move the cursor and, like, click on a text box and type. And I have to explain to him how to press shift to get an @ sign. Like, I have to, you don't understand, like, I have to explain every single thing to him. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it at all. Is that thing on my hair new? Some of the iterations of the model have it and some of them don't. Yeah. So sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not, you know? Railway. Ooh, possibly. Did we try track? Your schedule? What's going on with your schedule? Hello, Super Galden. What's up? You slept late, that's all. Oh, yeah. Sleeping late is the best. Sleepings are the greatest. I don't get up early on the weekends unless there's food involved. Like, if you're taking me to get, like, brekkie, then I will get up, but otherwise. How rude? What was rude? You're gonna sleep in tomorrow and then play RuneScape? Ooh. You made a new... Oh, they made a new cow boss. Trying to explain a cursor or mouse pointer is a fruitless exercise. I'm able to explain to my dad, like, how to move it around. Panda, what's my name? My name rhymes with panda, I will say that. Panda is actually my nickname, which is why I like Pandadorra is a good streaming name, because I hopefully won't slip up and say my real name, because a lot of my friends growing up called me Panda because it's my nickname, and also I was a goth girl, so I usually had, like, you know, little panda eyes from all my eyeliner, and I still like to rock a lot of black eyeliner. Sometimes I wear dark brown eyeliner these days because I have green eyes and it looks nice, but yeah, you can call me Panda. You fell in love with a girl in Thailand, but it turns out they were Steven? Well, I mean, if it's love, you know? Nothing wrong with a lady boy. That's what I say. Love is love, baby. My name is Santa. Uh-oh, guys, the jig is up. The jig is up. I do indeed live with a bunch of elves, and we do procure certain items for Christmas, if you get my drift. Love isn't love if it's based off a lie. I mean, men say that they're 6 feet tall to get women to go on dates with them. Isn't that love based off a lie? Because the truth is, a woman can't tell the difference between if you're 5'10" and 6 feet. That's a lie. I can't tell. I can't tell. I will say that. All right, road is the highest, and we're 1 away. Yeah, I'm 5'4", so if you're like 5'10" or above, like, you're good to go. You could tell me you're any height. Oh, speaking of, when I met Billy Corgan is 6'4", and I also dated a guy, the second guy that I dated, who was also like, oh, I thought he was like my soulmate because his favorite band was the Smashing Pumpkins, and he was really hot and really tall, and it was a whole thing. But I don't know. Anyway. He was 6'4", and Billy Corgan 6'4". And tall guys, when you're 5'4" and you're dating somebody that's 6'4", that is not fun. The amount, like, you're just like, your neck's like this the whole time, trying to kiss somebody that's like that. I mean, I used to wear like knee-high platform, like lace up, like these big chunky goth boots everywhere. So it did add quite a bit of height to me, but still, I was always like, ugh, arching my neck up like that. Hello up there. Nobody loves you when you're feeling alone. Aww. Look, there's somebody out there for everybody. I truly believe in that. Oh, good job, Mewtwo. You got it. You got it. You did it. Mewtwo is the champion of the world. Let's go. Why is this in progress? I didn't play a game today, I don't think. Did I? So confused. You're 5'10" and short, apparently. Look, if the girl's like 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", then okay, maybe I get it if they want like there to be a significant height difference. But these girls who are like under 5'5", going around saying like, I've seen girls that are like 5 feet, 5'1", 5'2", being like, I won't date a man under 6 feet. It's like, dude, you're gonna be lonely for a long time if you think that like a guy that's 5'10" is short. That's not short. Since it's in progress, let's continue it. Could you try nature? Yeah, I can try nature. You don't care who the IRS sends, you're not paying your taxes? I think unless you're a like billionaire or a corporation, you're gonna probably have to pay your taxes, unfortunately. Those are the only people that can get away with not paying their taxes, are the super rich. Otherwise, yeah, you're probably gonna have to pay your taxes. I just take my my taxes to the cheapest accountant I can find and say, do my taxes for me. And that's how I do my taxes. Fruit. I could try nectar. Ooh, I could. I don't feel like listening to this song. Ooh. Hello, Alec. What's up? Have I done seed? Don't think I have. I skipped it? Yeah, I don't feel like it right now. Root. Bark. Florist. Flora and fauna. Ooh. Always love. What are you laughing at, Hyperbovian? We've got some interesting people in the YouTube chat. Why am I so cute? I don't know. I don't know. I get called cute a lot, and I'm an adult woman, so it's kind of concerning. I don't know. I just have a sunny disposition. What can I say? It's just a little ray of sunshine out in the world. I had 60 people in YouTube. It was busy. Ooh. Hey, don't tell Mewtwo that he's never cute. How do you know Mewtwo's not a cutie? Mewtwo might be the cutest cutie ever. Well, let's try sunshine. Tulip. Ooh, morning. Photosynthesis. Ooh, I like it. Am I gonna spell it right? Probably not. No, I'm not dead. What about chlorophyll? More like borophyll. Chlorophyll. I don't know that word. Yeah, because I probably spelt it wrong. Leave me alone. I'm not smart. All right, well. I just tried Garden Ricochet to no avail. Stem? I think we tried that, but I'll try it again. Yeah, it's guessed. Greenhouse. Mushroom. What am I doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm playing the game. What are you doing? What do you mean? I don't know. You're the one. You're the one asking. Just, you know, returning the fire. Bhutan is the best country? It's supposedly the happiest country. Maybe yellow. Oh, good job, Ethan Andrews. It was yellow. Oh, this is a hard one. Animal? All right, I don't know what to try. Fried dog. Deep inside, things gonna hold on you. Pushing me aside, jump forever. And I know I'm right. First time in my life. Ribbon? You better be home soon. Science. Ooh. No, I'm right. Sickening? Is everybody in the YouTube chat okay? Are you all, I don't know. Say no, don't say nothing's wrong. 'Cause when you get back... Who? I mean... Let's try wee-wee. Poo-poo wee-wee. Nah. Murder? That's dark, Ethan, but we'll give it a crack. This word doesn't count. Ooh, that's a no... Ethan, that was a no-no word. Doesn't let us have it. Says, how dare you? Mother. All right, it doesn't like any word. What is going on? Has this ever happened before? Death? Death might also be a heresy? Ooh. Catholic Church, baby. Ooh, church. Emotionalist dog? Are you calling me an emotionalist dog? I'm not sure what's going on in the YouTube chat. Hyperbovian? I don't know if it's like ESL issues or mental health issues. Flower? Ooh. There's a boxcar waiting outside the family store. Are you okay, Super Galden? Did your dog die or something? Or like, I don't know. Do you have a bit worried about you, mate? Don't know what country you're in, but might wanna, I'm not being sarcastic, but I think maybe you might need to talk to somebody if you have any free services where you are available. Yeah, because you're kind of saying some concerning stuff. He's guessing with multiple words. No, but look what he's guessing. No life, bloody eyes, bully, hate, no love. No life, bloody eyes, bully, nobody loves, dead dog, no heart. Heartbroken. Yeah, it's pirate. I mean, we may as well try that at this stage. Blood of pool? I think you mean pool of blood, Ola. I think you mean pool of blood. But that's okay. Oh, it sounds like you've got a lot going on, Super Galden. Maybe you shouldn't, be on the internet until you, process all of that. Sounds like, yeah, it sounds like, there's a lot happening in your world right now. Do ticket. School. You hate your life, nobody loves you, Satan is your god. You don't have access to firearms, do you, Super Galden? Genuinely, I'm concerned about you. If you have parents or you have a friend or you have a service similar to Lifeline in your country, I would suggest that you call them. Venting to streamers on the internet is probably not the way to process what you're going through. Because I can't help you. I'm just a person on the internet, you know? I'm genuinely concerned for you, and I hope, yeah, I hope you can, find some type of professional help. All right. Sorry to anybody in the YouTube chat. If you want to move over to Twitch, I think I'm not gonna be looking at the YouTube chat anymore, just because there seem to be some yeah, it's making me feel uncomfortable. So yeah, if you want to participate in the discourse, in the chatty chat, then yeah, probably move over to Twitch is probably gonna be the go, because yeah. Look, like, I am a social worker, I am a trained counselor, but it's not appropriate for me to be providing any type of emotional support to anybody over the internet. Like, it's a little bit I'm gonna lurk for now. Also, ban that guy. Yeah, I think Hyperbovian will probably mute him or something. So I'm a therapist. I'm a social worker. So I am a trained therapist. Yeah, I am qualified as a therapist. But I work in child protection. I don't currently work as a counselor. But I could if I wanted to. I don't know how we're supposed to guess this. I don't think we're gonna get this, guys. So my job is to whip kids into shape? No, child protection is intervention in child abuse situations. So it's to make sure kids aren't getting abused. It's I don't whip kids in any capacity. Unfortunately, some people's parents whip them, and that's when I would get involved. No, child protection isn't me being authoritarian towards children in any way. It's me making sure that children aren't neglected, children aren't abused, and providing support to parents that might be struggling, providing their kids with the tools that they need to adequately, because some parents don't intentionally neglect their children, they just don't have the skill set to properly support their children. And then there are just other people that, you know, like to put cigarettes out on their children and beat their children, and yeah. But yeah, child protection is essentially sometimes, yeah, having to intervene in those situations. And that's what a child protection social worker does. Investigate child abuse, essentially, and make determinations on what interventions need to take place for the welfare of children. This is essentially what it is. I don't discipline kids with a slipper. No, I would definitely be fired if I did that. I would definitely be fired if I did that, form a shadow of oneself. I have freaking no idea with this. Hey, let's just try like red, green, potato. Just think of random words, guys, because it's... Oh, potato got actually broke the mold, so to speak. Oh, carrot. Capsicum? I honestly thought we were never going to break into the green. I think we're looking for an orange vegetable maybe. A reflection, dirty mirror. There's no connection to myself. As a kid, you got your head slammed into the wall and smacked with a TV remote and you turned out fine? I mean, I was bashed as a child and I have severe anxiety and no self-esteem. And was choosing partners that treated me, you know, the way that I thought I deserved to be treated because of the way I was treated by my mother. So yeah, I mean, good for you if you don't have any repercussions from it, but I think you probably do, dude, and you just don't realize it. But yeah, that's how cycles of abuse are perpetuated. Like, I got hit by my parents, I was bashed by my parents, and I'm fine. And it's like, are you? Are you though? I mean, I don't know your situation, but I know I'm not okay. There's a big difference between like discipline and abuse. There's a huge difference between children need strict boundaries, children need discipline. But yeah, like breaking your child's bones and, you know, there's a line, Jesus Christ, like. Bloop, 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 bloop. Anyway, let's change the subject because it's not a nice subject. Juice. Juice, juice, juice. Salad. Carrot, potato, pumpkin. Vodka is a salad? I mean, it's made out of potato. Vodka's a no-no word. Beetroot. Put the hand inside you. I wanna taste that's true. Look to you and I see nothing. Look to you to see that true. Is this Mazzy Star? Yeah, it is. I used to listen to this so much when I was in high school. I don't like that Gen Z discovered music. It's stolen valor. It's stolen valor. Cucumber? Ooh. eggplant. To you. Yeah, it won't be aubergine because this is like American English. It's not like English, so. To you. Gilly squash? Oh, we can try squash. Did I try squash? It's already been guessed. Gourd. Tomato. Cheese is higher. Okay, we're out of the vegetable realm. Yogurt. Salami. Ooh, stop making me hungry. I got a delivery from Aldi today and I bought like some salami sticks and I already ate like half of them because I have no self-control. Once I eat one, by the time I finish it, I'm already walking back to the fridge to get another one. And then I eat it at the fridge and then I'm like, one more. Why shouldn't I has it? And I'm go all Smeagol and get all like, you know, possessed. And I just have to shovel the salami sticks into my mouth. Delicious. I'm like that with olives too. Olives, cheese, salami, and just like yum, 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 yum. To be honest, Aldi is kind of overrated. Not in this economy. In this economy, Aldi and Costco are keeping me afloat. It's hard out there. You feel fresh farmers markets are better? Do we have Trader Joe's? We do not have Trader Joe's. No, we don't. We're Costco guys. I love Costco. Aldi is the same company as Trader Joe's. Yeah, I've heard that, but it just sells like more like organic based stuff, right? Or like more like kind of hippie. Organic sounds like propaganda. Are you an Alex Jones guy, former shadow of oneself? Are you an Alex Jones guy? Are you a... Oh no, actually, they're pro-organic produce, right? Because the Illuminati are putting chemicals in everything. Who's Alex Jones? The man, the myth, the legend. Dude, Alex Jones and David Icke were right about everything. All we need is for a celebrity to shapeshift into a lizard on live TV. Oh my god. Lizard baby, so why don't you kill me? Is he like David Jones? Like David Bowie? David Jones? Or David Jones, the Australian department store? Are we gonna guess this? Sandwich is the closest word. Ham? Ooh. David Jones of the Monkees. David Bowie's real name is David Jones. It's a true story. And he said David, not Davey. And then David Jones... Wait. The Monkees were like the first like fake band, right? You know how all the K-pop bands are like manufactured? Sandwich. Burger. Chicken. I'm just hungry. I'm just hungry now. Ooh. Better. Feta makes it better, baby. Let's go. Ooh, let's try olive. Yum. Ooh. Feta's quite high. Mozzarella. Ooh, let's try pizza. Lasagna. Mamma mia. Ooh, getting closer. Banh mi. All right, we're getting closer. It doesn't allow multiple words in any context. It's just anal like that. We're looking for something that we bake. Parma? That's an Australian word. It's not going to do that. You're from Melbourne because you say Parma and not Palmy. Ooh. Ooh, we got you. We got him, guys. I got you, former shadow of oneself. Exposed. You know why? Because I used to say Palmy and now I say Parma because I've been living in Melbourne for a while. And my friends from Sydney are like, ooh, get away from me. I got you, former shadow of oneself. You've been in Investigated. See, I'm a level 50 investigator, guys. Okay, pudding is the highest. What else are we shoving in? Oh, maybe a brownie. Delicious behavior. Let's try it. A flan, a custard. Oh, it was flan. Ooh. No wonder we weren't gonna get it. Jeez, that's like obscure. Anyway, guys, I have to be RB just for a seckie. But I'll be back. She's back, baby. I hurt myself today. See if I still feel. Because. Alright, food guesser. We are guessing which country this cuisine originated in. Correct answers only. Ooh, thank you, Kate Gower, for following me for 6 months, 25 days, and 22 hours. I appreciate it. I think that's the exact time I've been streaming, right? That's going to be the entire time I've been streaming. No, wait. How long have I been streaming? My sweetest friend. I got my dad to like 9 Inch Nails songs and like Nick Cave songs and stuff by buying him the Johnny Cash cover album. Because then he's like listening to all these like covers of songs of bands that I like. Stream Elements hates you. Aww. Oh, mamma mia. Flour, water, yeast, salt, olive oil, sugar, tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese, oregano, olives, ham, bell peppers, and onions. This dish features a thick, airy crust baked in a deep, round pan, resulting in a soft interior and crispy edges. Generously topped with rich tomato sauce and a blanket of melted cheese. It often includes toppings like ham, bell peppers, or olives. Its signature texture and hearty layers make it a satisfying choice for those who love a substantial slice of pizza. Did they just... I don't know. Is it a special kind of pizza? Oh, I've been streaming for 9 months, 15 days, and 23 hours because I think Hyperbovian and Useless Dango started following me on like the first day that I started streaming. And I think maybe Joey Nitro was pretty early on the scene as well. All right, so this is a certain type of pizza. It's not deep dish, right? In the you could have it all. My empire, I will let you down. Will make you. I could start again. All right, let's just go for Italy. You know what? Let's do it. Ice cold. America. Pizza alla molde. Let's try Argentina. When in doubt, Argentina it out, baby. It was Argentina! The Argentina rule never fails us. Mamma mia, mozzarella. Why you no talk with your accent no more? I want another drink. I'm such a little alco. Once I have a drink, I'll just keep on going until I can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. This is giving Morocco. These look like little baby tagines, you know? On the last splash. Bell peppers, tomatoes, garlic, olive oil, salt, black pepper, red chili peppers, vinegar, lemon juice, cumin, and paprika. Yeah, let's go for Morocco. This dish is a flavorful roasted pepper and tomato salad, often enjoyed as a refreshing appetizer or side. It features charred green peppers, ripe tomatoes, garlic, and olive oil blended together to create a smoky, savory combination. Typically garnished with coriander or parsley, it is served with bread for dipping. The dish balances a mild spice with a touch of sweetness, offering a delightful and vibrant taste. Ooh. We're doing pots or bubbles. I am doing soju. I am doing soju shots, sir. Because I'm going to Korea in May. It's gonna be so fun. Algeria. We did it, guys. We're so smart. Ooh. This looks like a Slavic tablecloth. Flour, sugar, butter, eggs, cream, jam, dried fruits, nuts, chocolate, marzipan, honey, lemon zest, vanilla, cocoa powder, raisins, coconut flakes, meringue, and spices. Actually, it might not be. I think it's going to be either Scandinavian or Slavic. South Korea, am I flying to Seoul? So I'm going to fly from Melbourne to Tokyo and spend some time in Tokyo and go to Kyoto for the day. And then I'm going to go and then back to Tokyo. And then from Tokyo, I'm going to go to Seoul from Tokyo, which is like $150 one way. And then I'm going to fly back to Australia from Seoul. Your friend is trying to drag you to a reality dating show that's based in Jeju-do. Ooh, Jeju-do. Island life. Yeah, and I might be going to Taiwan for a week as well. I'm gonna see. I'm just finalizing it. I'm gonna have it finalized by the end of next week. And everything's gonna be paid for. I've been saving up for years, so it's gonna just... I'm going in like cherry blossom season, which wasn't the plan. The plan wasn't to go in spring. The plan was to go in winter, but a whole bunch of stuff happened and I had to push the trip back. But yeah, we're gonna do it. It's gonna be good. All right, let's try Czechia. You know, why not? I feel Ukraine, though. It borders. Ooh. Sakura season, baby. Last time you were in Korean was more than 20 years ago. Are you Korean? Is that why your parents used to throw the remote at you? I have Korean friends and their parents used to make them like stand with their arms in the air for like 2 hours if they got a bad test score. And my Chinese friends used to get beaten with like a piece of bamboo. It's not funny, but it's like, geez, they go hard. You're not Korean? You just went to Korea? I mean, that's pretty sick. I can't sleep at night. Once I run from you, now I run from you. This tainted love you give me. Make my tears and that's not nearly all. Run away, I've got to. Poland doesn't border Russia, but that's a good guess because it does border the Ukraine. Sorry, Ukraine. Why was it always the Ukraine and now it's you can't say that. You can't spell Kiev like that. You can't shut up. How about that? Look, I'm Czech and if people call Czechia Czechoslovakia, I'm like, yeah, I know what you mean. And they're like, how dare you? You know? Belarus. Belarus, baby. It borders. It's not going to be like Lithuania or Latvia or something, is it? The USSR, it doesn't like dead countries. It's going to be Lithuania. That's what I was thinking. I always get Lithuania and Latvia mixed up. But this tablecloth was giving like very Slav to me, you know? How funny is it when I guess what it is, what country it is from the tablecloth? Because I'm so familiar with Slavic embroidery. It borders Lithuania. Romania. Poland. Poland doesn't border Russia? What the fuck is happening? I'm so confused. Did the world just rearrange itself? What the fuck is happening, bro? I'm so confused. Controversial opinion. The placebo cover is better. There I said it. Fight me. Actually, the Petunia Advocate had an article and it was like millennials feel that like the placebo cover is better than the Kate Bush cover. I'm like, yeah. Kidney beans, onion, garlic, coriander, cilantro, walnuts, red pepper flakes, and pomegranate molasses. I feel like I want to go Mexico, maybe? Its origins date back to ancient times, with beans being a staple food in the country's cuisine for centuries. Having been introduced in the 1500s, the dish is believed to have been popularized in the country during the medieval period. The dish is typically served cold or at room temperature, garnished with fresh herbs and a drizzle of olive oil. Although it's got pomegranate in it, so maybe it's like Turkish or Spanish or something. Maybe it's a trick. What do you reckon? The pomegranate is what's throwing me off, because I really consider pomegranate like a very like Greek, Turkish, like a Mesopotamian kind of a cradle of life, fertile crescent, kind of a dinner, kind of a food. All right, let's try turkey. I don't know if they have kidney beans in anything, but it borders Turkey. Okay, so I was thinking, you know, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, let's try, you know what, let's try Syria. Although it wants us to go north. Isn't Syria southeast? It's definitely Georgia. Yeah, let's try Georgia. There you go. It's Georgian. Ooh. Hello, baby. Nom 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 nom. Oh, it's got apricot jam in it. I just like chocolate. Chocolate, butter, sugar, eggs, flour, apricot jam, vanilla extract, baking powder, salt, cream, dark chocolate. Optional whipped cream. Always have whipped cream or ice cream. Hell yeah, brother. Let's go. This dish is a decadent chocolate cake featuring layers of rich chocolate sponge infused with a thin layer of apricot jam. It is traditionally coated in a smooth, glossy dark chocolate glaze, often served with a dollop of freshly whipped cream. It combines a slight tanginess from the jam with the deep, indulgent flavors of chocolate, creating a balanced and luxurious dessert experience. All right, we got the hotel, so I'm going to go with Austria. Because I feel like that is... yeah. Rye flour, wheat flour, honey, brown sugar, eggs, butter, baking powder, milk, cinnamon. Good, guys, I did it. I said cinnamon instead of synonym. Don't worry, guys. I've got a thesaurus right here. I got all the synonyms. Ginger, nutmeg, cloves, anise. Oh, it's got anise in it. Maybe it's Greek. Vanilla extract, orange zest, and candied peel. This dish is a spiced, slightly sweet bread that combines flavors of honey, cinnamon, ginger, and nutmeg. It is dense and moist, often enjoyed around festive seasons, traditionally made without butter. It relies on the richness of honey and a blend of spices for its characteristic taste. Its deep aromatic flavors pair perfectly with tea, or sometimes... actually, I'm going to go for Iran. Feels kind of Persian. Alright, well, I was wrong. It's got rye. Rye is very German, I feel like. Yeah, Iran was cool, Catzilla. I was getting Persian vibes as well, but it's not. Boo! Yum 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 yum. It looks Europe, you know, let's try Germany. France? Yeah, France. All right. Ooh, yummy, yummy. It looks like camembert or brie. It looks like it's camembert or brie. I always said beer. Beer would be good. I think the soju is going to my head, guys. Let's party. Milk, salt, rennet, and bacterial culture. This dish is made by warming raw cow's milk and adding rennet to coagulate. The curds are cut, stirred, and molded into rounds. The rounds go through a process of salting, aging, and surface ripening with the mold penicillium. Ooh, we can make antibiotics out of it. Candidum. This creates the soft, creamy texture and earthy flavor the dish is known for. After aging for a few weeks, it is ready to be enjoyed. It's brie. Ooh, this looks like black pudding, but it's gonna be another type of blood sausage because it's got paprika in it. Rice, pig's blood, onion, lard, salt, paprika, black pepper, oregano, and pine nuts. This dish is a savory blood sausage made with pork blood, rice, onions, and various spices, notable for its rich, hearty flavors and coarse texture. It might be German, it might be Bloodfest. Bloodfest. Bloodfest? But yeah, I love like any type of blood sausage. Oh, delicious. Oh, I'm gonna eat sundae when I'm in Korea. Hell yeah. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Sundae. Sundae. Yum, 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 yum. This dish is a savory blood sausage made with pork blood, rice, onions, and various spices, notable for its rich, hearty flavors and coarse texture. It offers an aromatic experience with hints of paprika and oregano. Traditionally, it is sliced and pan-fried until crispy on the outside and remaining soft inside, making it a beloved component of various culinary preparations or enjoyed on its own. Alright, let's get a feel for where in Europe we are. Germany is warm. Chocolate? No, sundae is spelled like Sunday, but it's intestines, it can have seafood in it, or it can have offal in it. Poland would say borders. So, let's try Hungary, because it's got paprika in it. Alright. Well, I guess it's France. That looks really French. Borders France. Oh, that looks Italian. My bad. I don't know. I give up. I'm not guessing again because apparently I'm dumb. Macella di Burgos. Mamma mia. I guess it could be Swiss, right? Oh, it's Spanish. We're still a gastronomical genius, and that's all that matters. As long as the internet recognizes our genius. That's all I need. That's all I need to get me through the night, you know? I was like, well, everything might be falling apart, but Food Guesser thinks I'm a genius, and that's all I need. That's all I need in my life. Rice, Chinese noodles, chicken, pork, shrimp, soy sauce, green onions, egg, ginger, garlic, red bell pepper, vegetable oil, sesame oil, and oyster sauce. To make this dish, start by stir-frying rice, noodles, and a mix of proteins like chicken, beef, and shrimp in a hot wok. Add soy sauce, ginger, and garlic for seasoning. Incorporate vegetables such as bell peppers, carrots, and peas. Mix in scrambled eggs and green onions for added texture and flavor. Toss everything together until evenly cooked and serve hot. Yeah, it could be anywhere because everywhere, like, Cantonese people bought like Chinese food everywhere as immigrants. So it could literally be anywhere. But you know what? Let's start in Asia. And then if it's America or it's South America or it's... Okay, China is ice cold. Let's try Argentina. Argentina is warm. I knew it was going to do this. It's that place. It's that place where it's always when it's something like that looks Chinese. It's that place in South America whose name I don't know. Maybe it's Brazil because this is I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know how to say that. Okay, well. Well, we got one more, guys. Puerto Rico. Peru or Bolivia? Let's try Peru. Ooh, we got there in the end. Ooh. Shoulder of lamb, onions, carrots, turnips, garlic, tomato paste, white wine, beef broth, parsley, thyme, and bay leaf. This feels French, honestly. This dish is made by browning pieces of meat in a pot, then removing them and sauteing onions, carrots, and garlic. The meat is then returned to the pot along with the tomatoes, or that or Italian, stock and herbs, and allowed to simmer until the meat is tender. Potatoes and other vegetables can be added towards the end of cooking. The dish is named after the Battle of Navarino, which took place in southern Greece. Okay, maybe it's Greek. Everybody likes Chinese noodles, Catzilla. It's carbs and it's delicious. Alright, no more guesses from me. Your girl is a little bit drunk, gonna be honest. The last time I was drunk was New Year's Eve. France. I said it looked like it was French. They tricked me with their extra information. Shrimp, rice, bell peppers, onions, garlic, tomato sauce, chicken broth, green peas, cilantro, olive oil, salt, black pepper, oregano, bay leaf, green olives, capers, saffron, achiote. This dish is a savory, soupy concoction featuring plump shrimp, simmered with rice in a flavorful broth, enhanced with aromatic herbs, spices, and colorful vegetables. The mixture develops a comforting, thick consistency. The combination of ingredients creates a rich, satisfying taste that is both hearty and delicious, offering a warm, comforting meal that is perfect for any gathering or cozy night in. Ooh, let's have a cozy night in. I guess we are. I guess we're all having a cozy night in together. How romantic. Do you guys want to be my boyfriend and or girlfriend? Let's get married. Well, I need my best friend so we can sing our karaoke song. I lost my deposit on a place where we stayed in South Bank in Melbourne because we were singing karaoke. We were singing the Cranberries at 4 a.m. because we were drunk. I think we were singing this song. Either this or Zombie. It got out of hand. It got out of hand real fast, guys. I lost you to the deposit. Yeah, it was like, because if there was a noise complaint from like the residents in like the tower where we were staying, which was like near Crown Casino, we lost our deposit. It was like $100, so whatever. Do you have to let it linger? At least I couldn't find, because I asked them, I rang them and I was like, oh, like the deposit didn't go back in. And they're like, no, we refunded you. I couldn't find it, but I am blonde. So maybe they did refund me. I don't know. But I have a theory. I have a theory that they didn't like two drunk Western Sydney bitches singing badly in the early hours of the morning. That's my theory. And you know what? I wouldn't like it either if I was trying to sleep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Maybe if we could sing, we would be fine. Maybe we should do singing lessons so we don't lose our money. My best friend Oscar always used to sing "Blister in the Sun" at karaoke, but he used to sing "Blister on My Bum." Rest in peace, Oscar. You have to let go. Where is this from? It's got oregano and green olives. It's trying to trick us. Good work, Katzilla. You are the champion. Digestive biscuits, butter, bananas, dulce de leche, whipped cream, coffee, chocolate, vanilla extract, lemon juice, powdered sugar. This dish is a decadent dessert featuring a buttery biscuit base topped with layers of gooey toffee and ripe banana slices. A generous layer of freshly whipped cream covers the top. Ooh, it's Jewel. I'm sorry, I haven't heard this song in like a billion years. TV, they say that better than you, and you agree. Call my calls from there. Come here, boy, there ain't nothing for free. Sorry, I got distracted. What was I saying? Anyway, where is this dessert from? If you put them in your will, but we'll save your soul. Bus and try to cuss them. The cops want someone to bust down on New Orleans Avenue. Another day, another war, another tower went up. The homeless had their homes. So we praise in a different goddess of flowers. What's digestive bickies? They're like what you guys would call graham crackers or graham crackers. They're pretty much the same thing. It's like what we use as like the base of like, in Australia, we would use like arrowroots or something. They're like all the same thing. We would use our arnott spickies. It is the United Kingdom. Eggplant, anchovy. Milk arrowroots are the best. Yeah, I always use them as my cheesecake bases. Chuck them in the food processor with some like melted butter. Good times. Feet in their mouths to pay, so get out with the devil, but he won't get what today say. Eggplant, anchovy, red chili peppers, shallots, garlic, tomatoes, cooking oil, salt, sugar, lime juice, shrimp paste, lemongrass, kaffir, lime leaves. This dish features small, crispy saltwater water fish mixed with a vibrant and spicy chili paste. The paste is typically Indonesia? Yeah, it's probably Indonesia. Bada balado. Well, we suck. But you know what? We're hot, so that's all that matters. We're allowed to suck as long as we're hot. That's what I always say. That's what I tell myself when I get up in the morning, you know? Interesting. Oh, we're in South Africa. Cape Town? Oh, wow. Close enough, indeed. It's the thought that counts, guys. It's the thought that counts. Not the size of the prize, it's the motion of the ocean. Sorry, YouTube people. I put back up the YouTube chat. I just had two people being very weird and making me feel very uncomfortable. It's the Wild West on YouTube. Ooh. This is a slutty karaoke song. It's the West Bank? God damn. I've been a bad, bad girl. I've been careless with a delicate hand. Oh, it's the West Bank on YouTube? I thought you were saying that was the West Bank. Sorry, I need to read better. Whoopsie. Well, our score is going to be incredibly low, I can tell you that. Avenue of love. What I need is a good defense, 'cause I'm feeling like a criminal. The one I've been against, 'cause it's all I ever knew of love. The lady disappeared. Where did she go? Come back, lady. What's your favorite Western? Did you watch Deadwood? I liked that show. Oh, there's a figgy. Figgy, figgy. Actually, I don't think it is. You know what I love? I love a good Moreton Bay fig. Best tree. #1. I'm gonna go for Nigeria. Close enough. Right continent, at least. Where's the flag? This is Scandinavia, I think. Look at the O. Look at the O. I reckon this is gonna be Norway. It was Denmark. I was pretty close. I didn't see the flag Hyperborean, sorry. There's Berlin. I don't think it is, though. Dila. You also misspelled flag? Oh no, did you leave the L out? Looks pretty Costa Rica. Ooh. Alright, let's do Costa Rica, because I can't be bothered. And I'm lazy. I'm a lazy lady. Ooh, it was Mexico. Oh well. That's like the lowest score ever. Here you go, Catzilla. I won't skip this David Bowie song, because I love it. You heard Joji? Yeah. You did. Hyatt Place. Ooh. They got prime steaks, they got seafood, they got spirits. Hell yeah, brother. They got T-Mobile. Oh no, don't say it's true. Is it from the Action Man? I'm happy, hope you're happy too. I needed love. All the details fall away. Is it Canada? Or America? They're driving on the wrong side of the road, guys. I feel uncomfortable. Deerfield. They got a field of deers, guys. Ashes to ashes, funk to funky. Major Tom's a junkie, strung out in time. Hitting that all-time low. Maybe California? myself. Stay clean tonight. As I fall away. Oh no, not to go. Ooh, Chipotle. Chipotle, I had a burrito today. I ate a burrito today. Guys, did you know I ate a burrito today? Georgia? Ooh. But no smoking pistol. Never done good things. I've never done bad things. I've never done anything out of the blue. I wanna come down right now. Ashes to ash. Yeah, there's always bots trying to sell me bots. Should I view bot, guys? Should I just give up and just view bot? Just like get that YouTube partnership so that I can like, I don't know, get viewers? Natural juice bar. Ooh. You better not mess with Major Tom. My mother said to get things done. You better not mess with Major Tom. Don't I dare? Nobody loves me, Catzilla. No one loves me. I need to buy robots to be my friends. Please love me. I'm so lonely. Why won't somebody love me? I remember Iron Mouse said that she streamed to like 3 or 4 people for years. Try networking, and raids and collabs are a great start. Yeah, I know. I need to start. I need to start, you know, doing stuff. With the light. Somewhere in India or Sri Lanka. Yeah, I think it's Sri Lanka. Less fascination. Under the Milky Way tonight. It was India. Well, I don't know. Oh, this is Greece. This is definitely Greece. Oppa, 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 oppa. My mum has a Greek baby daddy. Do you want gossip about my family? My big sister is half Greek because my mum tried to baby trap this like rich Greek dude when she was like an au pair in Greece when she was a teenager. Not a teenager. She was like 27, 26, 27. I don't know. Why did I say teenager? Oh, because she was thudding around Europe when she was a teenager. That's the goss, guys. That's some family goss for you. She was thudding. She was. Well, if you heard the way that my mum talks about other women and judges other, like, people's morality, it's like, dude. I don't know where in Greece, but it's Greece. All right, well. Oh, I saw an American flag. What's your destination? Under the Milky Way tonight. Was that island Spain? I think it was Crete. I knew what you were looking for. Oh, someone's doing a drug deal. Core power yoga. Ooh. I don't do Pilates, guys. I lift because I want to be able to crush a man's skull with my thighs. At least if he's gonna die, he can die with a smile on his face, you know? I give my enemies a worthy death, you know, an honorable death. I feel like that's the way guys would want to get executed. California's got green bicycle lanes. Oh, good to know. It was Colorado, Denver, baby. That's okay. Death by snoo snoo? Yeah, I'll give them all death by snoo snoo. Ooh. This was my teenage breakup song. I used to chain smoke and drink red wine in my bedroom. Feel like I'm going through a lot, guys. I'm going through a lot right now. The container says Hamburg. Yeah, but they have the Hamburg containers right near my house because I live right near a port. I live right near like a docks, and they have those. They're like literally a international freight, like an international shipping thing. And they have the Nippon ones. Nippon. I always see Japanese ships as well. Oh, and sometimes you hear like the horns, you hear the ship horns, and it makes me feel so excited. I'm like, oh, I'm near the ocean. Look at me go. It looks like Indonesia. Yeah, it does look like Indonesia. Miss the kiss of treachery. Vanity. But we haven't seen an upside down Polish flag yet. Dyslexic Polish flag. Bit by bit, it starts to just let go. Garcia store? It might be the Philippines. It says Garcia store. That's Spanish. Could it be the Philippines, Catzilla? Yeah, it's got Spanish stuff everywhere. I think it might be the Philippines. It's the kiss of treachery. I mean, it's got English and Spanish. Poland, but Australian. Well, they are next door to us, Catzilla. They are next door. They are the closest country to Australia. I don't know, I can't speak English. Cuba? I don't think it's Cuba. I think it's Asia. I think it's the Philippines. I don't know. I just do. I'm gonna... I apologize in advance if it's Indonesia. Yeah, it's the Philippines. Oh, this is Scandinavia. Oh no, it's not. It's German. That's a German thing. Might be Austria. Got my things mixed up for a second. The A and the E that are joined together weirdly is Scandinavian, but this thing is German. I have a photo with me and all of the Australian people that I knew when I was in Berlin, because in German, all the exit signs say Oz Gang. So I got together all of my Australian friends in a gang and we took a photo on the Oz Gang sign. Because I'm creative. And then I found out that literally every Australian does that. And I was like, well, I don't know. I got nothing to say. Crocodiles cry. Cheers. Closer to heaven than ever feel whole again. I thought it was going to be New Austria, but it is not. Norberg, Salberhead, Sala, and Stampers. Well, they sound like mighty fine places. Probably. I'm going to go for Norway. It was Sweden. There's a band called Ozgang, probably. Guys, I gotta go to the little girl's room. This soju's going right through me. I'll be. It is me, your girl. Oh, it's mayonnaise. This was my favorite song when I was... This was my favorite song for probably like 4 years or something. I don't know, very cliche. Very cliche for a Smashing Pumpkin fan, but you know. Sometimes we like to be cliche people. I feel like this is going to be like Bolivia or somewhere. It's got those vibes, you know? Hi, Noji. Hey, baby. I love you. You're so pretty. I took my housemate to see the Smashing Pumpkins, not last year, the year before. I think maybe, I don't know. Anyway, whatever year it was. And he didn't understand why everybody in the crowd was yelling mayonnaise. He was so confused. Because James Iha was talking about chicken salt, so we thought it was like they were just yelling out mayonnaise because they were talking about food. And I'm like, no, it's like a Smashing Pumpkins song. Anyway, it was funny. It was funny. It amused me. It amused me greatly. Because I didn't want to go to Ballarat by myself, dude. I went and saw the Smashing Pumpkins at a fake castle in Ballarat. Good times. Yes, I understand. Yeah. What kind of fake castle? Like a castle that somebody built. I'll show you. Cryo castle. This fake castle. Because Australia's a very, very new country, right? Australia was colonized in 1788 and became a country in 1901. So we're a very young country, and so we don't have castles. So yes, this place. Anyway, the Smashing Pumpkins, Amyl and the Sniffers, Jane's Addiction. I don't know, some other bands probably played there. Who built it? Some crazy guy that had all these animals, and then people complained, like tigers and stuff, and then people complained, so he shot them all. Apparently, this guy that I know that used to be a cop and now like investigates like workplace deaths, he like told me about it because he grew up in Victoria, and I was like, apparently it was a big thing. People were complaining about the guy that owned this place because he had like a bunch of like tigers and lions and yada yada yada, and I think like people were complaining about the welfare of the animals, so he just was like, oh, okay, I'll just shoot them then. And he just killed them all. He was like, well, they're not suffering anymore, are they? Because they're dead. And it's like, whoa, dude. Yeah. Fucking shit's crazy. No longer will I follow. Where do we reckon we are? There's mountains. Maybe it's Peru. Could be Mexico, I guess. Come on, come. Oh, that's cute. Come on, come on. I can't see you cry. Hi again. How's the stream? Did you miss something? What happened, guys? What happened? We had some mentally disturbed people in the YouTube chat. That was disturbing. They stared into Nietzsche's abyss and it stared back at them, you know? Something like that. God is dead and they killed him, etc. and so on. Sorry for your grammar. Oh, that's okay. English is my first language and I have no concept of grammar, so... Oh, sign. I can discern no information from this sign. Helpful. Very, very, very helpful. Portuguese. Oh, so it's Brazil. Where's the mountains? Okay, well, this is the right country. It's on the shore? Yeah, well, I didn't look at chat, did I? Brazil's bigger than Australia, okay? Like, it's a freaking big place. Ability to judge distance. Airplane flies high. Left looks right. You lived in the Philippines? Is this the Philippines? Is that what you're saying? Oh, I think it's Colombia. Oh no, that's just an umbrella. Don't worry, guys. Whoops-a-daisy. He walks across this earth. Disconnected by your smile. Oh, it's a doggy. Oh, this says something on the water tower. What does it say? Come back. It says, be stank. I will be stank. Thank you. Thank you for believing in my stank. I appreciate you. Would already be there. Can I search Serena Street on Google Maps? Why, is that where we are? So confused. I think this is just a dead-end road on both sides, but like... Okay, there's a sign here. I have no idea. Maybe... Did I see a flag down here? Will it let me go down here? Does that van have info? Pastel Planewalker just raided my channel with 1 viewer. Yay! Hello, Pastel. What's up? Okay, we're just going around in circles. We're just gonna have to guess. I'm gonna guess Indonesia. It was the Philippines. That's why he said I used to live in the Philippines. But I was like, are you telling me because it's the Philippines? It was, in fact, the Philippines. There you go. This might be my old country. It looks like the Czech Republic. Gotta say, we'll have to obtain more information. You're good? You were playing Winterborough? Ooh, nice. We can obtain information about the babushkas. Where are they? We gotta see what type of babushkas we're dealing with, guys. Pertinent information. Wolf sign. Should I know? I don't know. Slavic signs, yeah. Feel like it might be the Czech Republic or Slovakia. Is my initial, because it definitely looks like the old country. Right country, at least. It was the old country. It was actually right near where my grandpa went to university. There you go. What should we do? Should we... An autistic guy told me that I look like Helena Christensen in this film clip. Well, first of all, he asked if Helena Christensen was Czech. And I was like, no, she is half Brazilian, half like Danish or something. And he was like, oh, she looks like you. And I was like, oh, thank you. Anyway, that's just a humble brag. That's just a humble brag from me. What else? I'm Brazilian somehow. I'm very ethnically ambiguous, Catzilla. I will say, like, if I have a tan, people think I'm like... When I was in Italy, people were speaking Italian to me and they thought I was Italian. Yeah, wherever I go in Europe, people think I'm from there. What's the game with the links called? The game with the links. Oh, yeah, that one. Guys, I'm gonna have to call this stream because I'm used to only streaming for 2 hours. I'm gonna work my way up to 4 hours, but it's gonna take a while. Also, I'm kind of hella drunk. Wanna fall in love. No. Wanna fall in love. Alright, should I raid somebody? We're doing raid inception. A raid within a raid within a rave. Raid? Rave? Why not? Let's do a rave. Come on, guys. Let's get on those pingers. Get out the glow sticks. Get out some fluffy pants. Yeah, raid for me, Hyperbovian. Catzilla, who should we raid? You know what's up. Yeah, let me know, Catzilla. We'll let Hyperbovian know. He's gonna do it. What a wicked thing to do. Made me dream of you. What a wicked thing to do. Felt this way. Make me dream of you and I wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love. Pixie Wixie, that's a cute name. Look at me though, guys. By the end of next week, I'm probably going to be streaming for 4 hours. It's going to be good. She's playing the new Resident Evil game. Ooh, those games used to scare me, to be honest. I'm a wimp. I'm scared of stuff that goes bump in the night. Because I have, like, sleep paralysis and, like, waking nightmares. Like, when I wake up, like, I see stuff in my bedroom, like demons and ghosts and spookies, and I let out some pretty blood-curdling screams a few times a year. So, we're ready to go. Sick. Maybe games and media share, yeah. Yes, we're working our way up. No, I don't wanna fall in love. Do I have any other videos planned? Yeah, I might make some YouTube videos. I've got some content ideas. I just I'm a sleepy girl, you know. I'm a sleepy girl. I need my sleep. But yeah, I've got some stuff I'm gonna look at. Some topics to discuss. Some topical topics, if you will. Oh, when I end the stream, it'll raid automatically. Okay, cool. Oh. Forgot to say, see you next time. Bye.